Hello YouTube, this is Zen. I'd like to talk about acceptance and maybe just a little bit about, I don't know, just a little bit random stuff. Eh, we'll see where it goes. Um, First off, I'd like to talk about acceptance, the joy of chaos, or the arithmetic of souls. I don't know. Sometimes I'd like to imagine that too much that's beyond my reach, it might be just a little bit too much beyond my reach at this time. I don't know. Um, but still, I do like to dream. Just dream of great places I could be wandering about, but or whatnot. I don't know. And it doesn't matter who falls along the wake in my life. It's fine for them, to come along if they want to. Doesn't matter to me. But I guess I can selfishly say as long as they don't get in the way of me. Maybe that's a little bit too harsh, but just don't get in my way. Whatever I do. Um, Whoosh. Not advertising for anything at all. Truth is it's not really what I expected as far as life goes. Sometimes, you're trying to follow something in life, and yeah, of course, everyone's going to stumble along the way. We all do. I do. You do. He does. She does. We all stumble. It just matters how you pick yourself up and dust the dust off and patch up the scars and the scrapes. But just matters how you carry yourself, I guess. Um, we all fall. It just matters if you get back up or not. Some of us do. Some of us don't. Now, I had a couple of friends of mine that didn't dust off their knees and patch up the scars and just kind of went away. It's kind of hard to reflect on it because a couple of them I didn't really understand, I guess, or they didn't really share much. So they kind of just went on the wayside blindedly. And I'm not saying that I don't have any respect for them, but how can you take your own life and not let your friends know that you have a problem? Or reach out hard enough to try to pull them in, to try to make them help you from doing this end game deed, I guess you would say. Well, I don't. Anyway, that's actually that's anyway. I guess that brings up being ignored or overlooked. To be honest, I don't like to be ignored or overlooked. Because in a sense, it means that, well, no one really cares. That kind of bugs me because, you try to stress certain situations, and some people might, ignore it, overlook it, think it's just, just a little thing in life. I mean, some people go through certain situations. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, that's normal in life. They'll get over it. Some things people just don't get over. I mean, you gotta be proficient in everything. I mean, to be honest, in a social situation, you have to be proficient. I mean, observe people's attitudes and what they say and what they put out, and I mean, analyze a little bit, not too much. I mean, don't like be a fucking FBI agent, like looking, nitpicking, combing through everything. I mean, no, but just just paying attention to your fellow man or woman, and just seeing the people that you know for things that you just don't know, I guess. Um, just pay attention to your friends. Pay attention to people that you don't know. I mean, doesn't matter who it is. I mean, just be conscious of yourself, your surrounding, and your fellow man or woman. And be grateful, and also be merciless, be caring, uh, be careful. You can be careful too. Um, I mean, you don't know if you're gonna be a great friend. You don't know if you're gonna be used or be cheated or just simply be ignored. I mean, you just look at all options. Uh, I mean, we have, we've all had our lost road lovers. We've all had our strange come arounds, and sometimes we have true endless bliss. In the end, pretty much we're left with nothing to speak of sometimes. So, it all depends on how you look at people and how you look at everything. I guess. I don't know. It's just my own opinion. Doesn't matter. Sometimes there's just nothing to speak of. Always endless battles, while the other side just doesn't give a reason to fight for. It's either constant one-sidedness or just endless bicker that no one cares to pick a side for. I guess it just all depends on how you choose to live your life. I can never tell. Never really pick sides either. If I'm close to you and the other party, for the most part, I'll hear y'all's points of view, poke here and there. But things all in all, I never really pick sides. It's very hard for me to pick sides on people that I really know. It's very hard because, you know, I don't want to upset anyone on either side. And, you know, I'll say things here and there on both sides if situation depends on it, but I don't pick sides. I mean, it doesn't matter either way. It's my own opinion. And the only opinion that matters is the quarrel that goes along in the way. That's all that matters. One voice, 5 voices, 100,000 voices. It doesn't matter. And to be honest, I'm just more of a listener. I'm far from a fucking master at anything. I'm not. I'm more of a listener. I'm not an advice giver at all. I mean, back in the day, I thought I used to be. A lot of girlfriends said that I was a fucking they called me Gandhi back in the day, just because I had a lot of bullshit to say, which a lot of it was true, but just because I talk a lot of shit. Which they didn't want to hear. But in a sense, yeah. But I guess that got me nowheres. But So, all in all, that really doesn't make me anyone to say anything that can help anyone in the long run. On a lighter note, not really, but missing a lot of events that's been going on, and kind of annoyed by that. But you know, not working for a couple months, that kind of puts a downer on everything. It's crazy how bad I feel having to miss so many events in the past few months. Uh, just I felt so bad about not being able to witness that kind of atmosphere. Um, been trying to go out to more events lately. Lately, it's a bad word for that kind of situation, but yeah, it is what it is. I don't really contribute much, but being a part of anything makes me feel good. Fuck if everyone cares anything. Just being there, just talking with people I do talk to. I know I'm awkward sometimes. Uh, Pretty much stay to myself, kind of. But I just like to be out there and just experience the music. You know, watching y'all dance. I don't dance. I'm sorry. Uh, just being there and experiencing everyone's happiness for the most part. And, I don't know. Um, guess that's all I got. Thank you. Good night.